Okay, so let's get started. This is my first like get ready with me chit chat type thing. So I'm gonna talk while I'm gonna install. Excuse me. I'm gonna install a wig and might do my makeup after, you know, to take some cute pics or whatever with my new hair. So I'm just gonna kind of talk as I'm doing it. Like I said, it's my first one, and I know when you're talking, you're trying to do something, it's hard. So let's see how this goes. So I just have my wig cap on, and I'm just going to pull it down some. I'm gonna cut out the ear tabs. It's really not gonna be like a tutorial walkthrough, but you guys are just gonna kind of see what I'm doing. If you guys want to see like a tutorial walkthrough, I have one on my beauty channel with my sister. I can insert it on the screen so you guys can go check it out if you really want like a more thorough explanation of what I'm doing. But other than that, so as a few of you might know, well, you guys should know now because it's on my channel, I have recently moved to Florida. I moved in October. Yeah, so like I said, I moved to Florida in October, and it's now December, so I've been here for October, no, 2 months, and I absolutely love it. I was living in Connecticut before, and you know, we have like 4 seasons up in Connecticut. In Florida, I feel like it's like 2 seasons. It's either a little bit chilly, which 50, 60 is chilly down here, and that's not near as cold as it gets back home. So, you know, I'm not complaining. And then it's either super hot. So yeah, it's not nearly that chilly back home, so I'm not complaining. But honestly, I love it. Just the environment, the palm trees, everything just feels so lively. And honestly, it just like you wake up and you're just in a better mood based off of the area surrounding that you're at. So I live like in it's kind of like the city. It's not really country. I live in Davenport, so it's kind of like I live off of a busy US 27. So like everything's down the street from me. Fast food, shopping stores, Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, like anything you can think of is right there. And I love that. Convenient. 5 minutes out of my house and I can boom run my errands or whatever. Give me 1 second, I'm just gonna blow dry. Okay, so I finished blow drying. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so it's been 2 months since I moved here. Yeah, I got a job maybe just like I'm gonna use a scissors to cut this. Maybe about just 2-3 weeks after being down here. I was so anxious to get a job. I was so nervous that I want to find something right away because I didn't want to be like without an income down here like too long. So I'm really, ooh, I feel like I cut myself. I'm really blessed and thankful that I was able to get something so soon. So yeah, so now that I'm working, only thing I'm working to I need a car. That's the only thing I really need down here. And if you know me, you know I don't have my license yet, so I have to get my license first, and then I need a car down here. So like I said, everything's close, but for example, like a mall I really want to go to, or I like going to in Orlando, it's like 45 minutes to a half hour from my house. So back home, you know, I was just popping in Ubers, like Uber everywhere, but you know, it's a little bit more distance as far as traveling down here. So I got to keep in mind like the cost of Ubers. They're gonna be way more down here. So I just need to save up, get my car and stuff. The car I really wanted was I used to really want a Mazda 3, and I still want one, but I don't know. I see down here they're Mazdas because I like the older body style of the 3s, and all of them down here seem to have high mileage, and I'm trying to find something with, you know, good mileage, because I know I'm gonna be driving a lot. I'm always gonna be on the road, so I need something, you know, with good mileage, because I'm probably gonna put mileage on the baby. Okay, but yeah, so that's one car I've considered wanting. I used to also want a punch buggy. I think punch buggies are so cute. I forgot, they're not really called punch buggies, but the correct term for it, the Volkswagen Beetles. I think they're so cute, but I'm tall. I'm 5'7", maybe almost 5'8". And I feel like I haven't like tried to get in one and sit in one to see like how I looked in it, and like as far as how much room I have in it and stuff. But they're so little, and I know I'm tall, so I don't know how that would work out for me. But the car I really want right now, which I know I really can't have, and getting it as a first car would kind of be like ODing it. I really want a C-Class, a Mercedes C-Class. Since I was a young girl, I always said, I want a Mercedes, I'm gonna have a Mercedes, blah blah blah. And now I really want one bad, but you know, it being my first car, I'm not trying to rush into no crazy monthly payment. I already know my insurance is going to be high because I'm a first time driver. Like, I'm only 21. Like, it's just too much. So it's a lot of stuff that I have to keep in mind. You know, and I have a baby, so I have to keep in mind. I have to spend my money wisely. I need to budget wisely and all that stuff. So I really might have to. Sometimes you got to put what you want on hold until you're in the predicament where you can, you know, you can handle it and not, you know, cause yourself any crazy debt, or, you know, cause yourself to not have much money and stuff like that. Because sometimes you just gotta think wisely, even though you may really want something. You have to think wisely. Yeah, that's the kind of car I want. I need to go back to school. I still have a couple more classes before I technically have my associate's degree, so I need to go finish up school so I can get my RN, so I can be an RN. So I will start soon, maybe like January. I'll probably start back for the spring semester, or whatever it's called. I think it's spring. I'll go back for spring semester, because I didn't start school and fall back home because I knew I was leaving. So, or I didn't know for sure that I was leaving, but it was being talked about that we were gonna move, so I didn't want to start school and, you know, not finish the semester through. So, you know, I kind of would have started for nothing. So I never started, so I need to go back. I don't want to get lazy or anything, and I want to go back, period. I know I need to go back because I want to be a nurse. That's my goal. That's what I have to do. I'm gonna put the wig on now real quick. Ooh. So this is a frontal in 3 bundles. I think the lengths were, my longest length was 30. I'll show you. It kind of goes down to like my bottom. It's going down to my bottom. And it's pretty full. Like, as you can see, the 3 bundles in the frontal. And this frontal, it wasn't like I'll show you guys in a second. It wasn't like a normal size frontal. Like, this thing was huge. Like, it had mad parting space. I want to say it had to be like a, look who's here. Hi, baby. What are you doing? That's your rabbit?
My puppy.
And that's your puppy? Oh, she sees the camera. Camera. Mommy's recording. Yeah, I'm recording right now. What are you doing? No, leave that alone. Don't come here with your stuff. Like I said, it's a frontal and 3 bundles. And it's pretty full. You know, sometimes when you have that straight look, sometimes less is more, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look stupid thick, but you know, it looks full. And I don't know yet if I like that or not, because usually I was the type of girl like, stop it. No, Melanie. I wanted all 4 bundles or all 3 bundles in my hair or whatever. But as I'm like, you know, I've been making wigs and stuff for a couple years now, since I was about 16. So I want to say like 5 good years now. You kind of learn nips and tricks, and you find out what you like, what you don't like. And like now with my hair, like when I'm doing a straight hair, I like when it's like less bundles with a long length. And I've made one wig recently. Not recently, I think maybe like a couple months, maybe almost a year ago. I want to say it's been a few months. So it's like 6 months, maybe almost a year. I did a straight wig. I actually on my beauty channel with my sister, I showed me installing that wig, and I think I only used a frontal and 2 bundles, maybe 2.5. And I love like how it wasn't like stupid full. You know, like when hair is straight and it's not like stupid full and it's just silk and it's just, I don't know. I've been liking that look now, and usually I was like, I like my hair to look thick. You know, you don't want your hair to look thin or whatever. I don't know. I've kind of been liking that look lately. So this, I'm contemplating whether I want to maybe take a couple tracks out of the back just to like thin it out some. But at the same time, I like it. And then plus when I curl it, it'll look real full and stuff. I don't know. Once I have it installed, I'll have to decide. But I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do yet. I need to gonna start cutting the extra tabs off of my ear and stuff, and I need to sew an elastic band on it so it's more secure on my head. Excuse me, baby. Now it's all up in the camera now. No, Melanie. Give me the pen. No. Take this back off. It's kind of itching. Melanie, no. No. Mama, no. Look, say hi.
Hi.
Say, how are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Are you?
What are you doing?
Are you? Rabbit.
She's talking about a rabbit. I don't mind recording while she's in here, but she needs to scoot over to the side, you know? Go over to the side. You're in my way. You're in my way. But I completely forgot what I was saying. I was talking about the wig. But yeah, moving here has just been, it's been real different, and it's been the absolute best like sense of fresh air that I've gotten like in a while. You know, back home, like I didn't have too many changes and stuff, so to make that big change where I moved, you know, a lot of states away, it feels good. I miss my friends back home. I miss like, you know, knowing people and stuff like that. But you know, when you move somewhere, you don't have to know somebody. So plus I have my family here, you know, that's what matters. But can't wait to, you know, make friends, venture out, have fun and stuff like that. That's what I'm most excited for, living down here now. So it will soon come. No rush, because we live in a crazy world right now, and being young and being a woman, you really have to be very cautious out here. So I do have to keep that in mind as well, wanting to venture out and, you know, see the sights and meet new people and stuff like that. I really have to keep that in mind these days. So I'm trying to do that, but also live my life at the same time, you know. So, but yeah, let me start cutting off the ear tabs on this wig here. Let me get some clips so I can clip back what will be in my way. I'll try to use that clip. I don't know if it'll work. So I'm just gonna put it on my head. I want to make sure I have even on both sides, you know. And this frontal is one of those transparent lace frontals. I don't know if you can see. So I'm excited to see like whether this bad boy is gonna be serving skin or not. Like, I mean, not skin. It's gonna be serving scalp. You know, I'm ready to serve scalp. I usually serve scalp, but you know, there's always room for upgrading and bettering and learning and all that good stuff. And I'm always down to learn. Always down to perfect my craft.
Alright.
Always down to perfect my craft.
Alright.
I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Right.
What I'm gonna start to do is get rid of this. See all this extra stuff on the side by the ear? We don't need all that. So
This is
all that needs to
yummy.
go away ASAP. Gotta get the fuck ASAP. So what I'm gonna do is move some of this out of the way. I'm gonna have to like put it up in a ponytail to really get it out of the way. That's what I'm doing. Everything that I know I won't need for sure. Like all this. I could do like that if it will stay still. Kind of like, because my vanity mirror is right behind the camera, so that's the mirror that I use to look in while I'm doing stuff. I never look at the camera, so I don't know my setup for sure. Cause I'm still winging. I told you guys there's a bedroom set that I really want. I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you a picture here of the bedroom set that I really want. It's kind of pricey, so I haven't got it yet. And then we plan on buying a house in the next couple of months. So I really don't know if I want to do too much really decorating and settling in if I know we won't be in this house too long. So I really don't have a setup. Like, I have all my makeup over here. Some of my hair stuff is in the bathroom. Some of my hair stuff is up here. So, and then I have my my vanity mirror on a bin. As you guys can see in the previous video, my vanity mirror is on a bin, so you know it's a little higher up. But anyway, that's why I'm always looking like past you guys and not at the camera. But it's kind of annoying because you can't see all of me, but I'm trying to be close enough so I can, you know, make sure I'm not making no damn boo-boos. Okay, so I'm just gonna locate where my ear is. I'm gonna feel for my ear and part the hair around my ear hole. Part it around my ear. Cause we're gonna get rid of all this.
Okay, I got it
All this extra lace right here. We're gonna get rid of it, but we don't want to cut the actual cap that we
Alright.
So what are you talking about? Sewed all the hair onto my stuff. So I'm just gonna continue to kind of get the hair separated, and I'm gonna use. I think this is so annoying because I'm not super close to my mirror back there. I can adjust where the camera is so you guys aren't in my way, but you guys can see. I have to just wing it, honestly. Bless you. Your grandpa sings. I think right here is good. So I'm just going to. I don't know. This part is like the scariest part because I love my sideburns. So I love to give myself enough lace in here to do my sideburns because you know the sideburns just give the look. Just help me give the look. No. She's over here pulling the thread, and you need to give me these tweezers. Why when you take something dangerous away from kids, they always want to get upset? You're not getting it. No. Unless you want to leave because she upset. Bye, girl. Girl, bye. You take something dangerous away from kids, they be mad at you. Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to protect you. They really be upset. Like, what are you mad for? I don't know if I wanna. I'm just trying to stop like at the very base around my ear, but like I said, I'm not trying to cut off too much of my ear tab work. Okay, so I think right there might be good. I'll just have to. It's better to start with leaving too much than to take away what you need and now you asked out because you can't put that back on. But if I cut a little at a time, I can work my way up to what I need to get rid of. You feel me? So I'm gonna start off with more, and I'll keep traveling up if if I'm leaving too much. I'm leaving too much leaving too much lace. So see all that I got rid of? So sad. So we want to make sure that fit on the ear. Make sure it look good. We don't want it making the ear like. I noticed too, like when I saw my wig before, like sometimes I would like have it pulled down so far that it's making my ear bend like this, and you don't want that. You want it to lay right above the ear and just seamlessly fall, you know, right above your ear, so it's not like, you know, like making your ear bend and do all this crazy shit. Okay, so that side I think is okay. I'm gonna go to the other side, do the same thing. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you guys. But yeah, the move's been good, been smooth. I'm working to get a car. Can't think what else I could tell you guys. I'm so bad at getting ready with me. But I hope you guys are liking it. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever done this. I'm so horrible at talking in front of the camera. Like I said, when you doing something and you trying to talk, it's even worse. So I'm gonna start to move this here to this side so I can see. Oh my god, today I woke up because I worked last night, and I woke up this morning to find out that Juice WRLD passed away, and that is just like, it's so sad. Like I can't even. It's crazy how like you don't know these people and you don't know these artists, but they give you a glimpse of like how their life is and what they were going through before, and then they just like get famous, and it's like their life gets better but their life gets no better at the same time. It's just so sad. And you know, it's not like he didn't die to like violence and stuff like that, so like for him to just go, it's so crazy. Like I hate pondering death and trying to understand like why stuff happens, you know, because you know, clearly he was fighting his demons before he was even famous and stuff like that. And I don't, you know, to get famous, you know, honestly I always talk like if I had money all my problems would go away, but I don't know, as much as I want to say, you know, if I had this type of money I would not have no problems, blah blah blah. You don't know that. And they always say money can't buy happiness, and it's true. I mean, he didn't, you know, hurt himself or anything, but you know, a lot of people have different outlets to how they handle stuff that's going on in their life. He died from a seizure. We don't know what the cause of the seizure was, but I don't know. Like I said, it's so sad. And to finally make it and then you pass away, that's like, that's, I don't know, that's even sadder to me. Like, to live your life with all your problems and I don't know, 21 and you finally make it, you finally have something going for yourself and stuff like that, and then to lose it all to death, it's really, really, really sad. Like I said, I hate thinking about death and I hate pondering stuff, but I don't know, it's just so sad. Condolences to him and his family. You know, it's gotta be hard. It really does. Especially, like I said, 21. He's a baby. I'm 21. He just turned 21. He just had a birthday a couple days ago and passed away a week after his birthday or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, so sad, but let's not talk about this anymore. Because I don't want to get sad again. I don't want to get sad again. So I'm going to do the same thing to this side. And try to cut. I don't know. It's so hard. Let's see. I said it's so much here. And I'm trying to work with it. And, you know, 'cause sometimes, you know, you be buying these wigs and they be thin, baby. They be thin. I always encourage people, like, just make your own wig. You have control over how much hair is going in, how it's customized. Well, not even, because you can buy a wig and you can customize it, but how it's, you know, how you make it, how full you want it and stuff like that. Some of these companies be trying to charge you for some thin wigs. But let's see. Okay. Said I'm not trying to cut out too much. I'm trying to work. Peace, babies. Before I make a boo-boo and I be mad at myself because I don't got nobody. And that's the best thing about doing hair yourself. When you fuck up, there's no one to be mad about yourself but yourself. Compared to going to a salon and you get your hair done and then you're like, you tell her you like it and you come home and you're crying because you don't really like it. You doing your hair yourself, only person you be mad at is I owe you because you did it. And it, you know, it's good to, I'm like glad I got into learning how to do hair and stuff like that, because I like doing other people's hair and I have done other people's hair, but I always find the most comfort in doing my own hair. You know, I'm my biggest enemy. I get to nitpick what I need to work on, things that I need to improve on, stuff like that. So I like doing my hair. I haven't had anyone install a wig for me yet. As long as I've been wearing wigs since I was like 16, I've always been the one installing it. My sister hasn't even installed a wig on me and stuff like that, and I've never installed a wig on her. We each do our own hair. Alright, I'm starting to cut, guys. Wish you luck. I'm trying to not make a boo-boo. God, I can't see over there. Can't see in the mirror too much. Need to just start cutting. Yeah, wish me luck. Okay. So I cut that much off on that side. Let's see. So I think it's not too bad. You want to make sure it's folding. It's not folding the ear. It's just sitting right above the ear. Okay, so it's hot. So I think I finished with that. Now the next step is sewing. Once we get your brush, sewing on the straps. So that's some secureness. You need to secure the wig. Make sure it's not going nowhere, even though I always glue my wigs down, always. Always glue them down. You need to make sure they are secure. Secure as Tupac Shakur. gotta find the middle too. I need to straighten out the middle a little bit better, or make it a little bit flatter with a hot comb and all that good stuff. We gonna hit this wig up. I know. Hope this video is not too long. I might have to split it up in 2 parts or whatever, because I think I've already been recording for a minute now. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off. The next big step that I always have problems with, no matter what I'm doing, is freaking sewing on the strap. Like, I can never sew on the elastic band and it just like work out. It's always something. Like, either it's flipping around in the back, like something. It's a pain. So we gonna work on that this time. Sewing it on. See if I can get it in a right spot. Make sure it's not anything lumpy or anything like that. Let me see if I can. I don't even see the strap. Mel comes and she just and just make all hell break loose. Yes, my baby is 2 now. She is such a big girl. She's 2. She's talking. She sings her alphabet. Oh my gosh. She says the craziest stuff sometimes, like trying to have whole conversations with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, she still speak her little gibberish, but I'm just so proud of all the progress I've seen in her from a baby till now. And it's just up from here. She always wants to read, always learning, always singing a song, a nursery rhyme. Like, she's not even in school yet, which is the crazy thing. So I can only imagine, like, once she's in school, like, how she'll be. Like, I can't wait to see it, but she can't be in school yet, because I think preschool starts at 4. She can't go into daycare now, but I don't know how I feel about daycare yet. Putting her in daycare yet, but yeah, she's so smart. I'm so proud of her. Proud isn't even the word. So happy. So happy. Alright, let me start sewing this band on. I'll return after I get the band sewn back on, okay? I think this is the first time in all my wig making history that I applied the elastic strap and I was satisfied about how I placed it. You are so powerful when you actually believe in yourself and you know, figure things out yourself. You are extremely powerful, and that's in all aspects of life. I'm really giving like Pocahontas like 30 inches. This is stupid long though. I hope it don't make me too hot outside, because it still get hot out here. It still gets up to like 80 sometimes out here, and it's December and I'm like but I usually do good with as far as like my wigs and not getting too hot, but then other days I'm just like burning up. I need a fan, I need some AC, what's going on? And then other days you wake up and it's like 50, 60 outside. So I know I need to get some foundation on my lace, and then on my cap that's underneath my head. I wonder if I flip up like this, if I could do it that way instead of having to take the whole wig off again. I'm gonna use this powder that I got from my beauty supply store. It's the Ruby Kisses matte finish foundation powder. When I tell you this powder is my, like, I don't know, it looks off on camera, but when I first purchased it, it was like my exact skin color. I was like, see, like, that's like my skin color. You see that? How flawless that just went on. Like, I was so happy, because I remember when I was first getting into makeup and stuff, the struggle of finding stuff that was my perfect color. Like, everything was super orange. Everything made me look like a clown. Look like foundations used to be real orange, and just the makeup has come such a long way, and everyone's able to wear it now. All different skin types, all different skin colors, all different undertones, and it's just truly amazing because I really used to struggle like finding my foundation color, and I finally, after all this time, I found something that's so perfect, like perfect, and I'm like, geez, finally, I've tried all different types of foundations and undertones. I couldn't understand what my undertone was, but I guess I have like a olivey undertone, and I just, it was so difficult. I didn't really start finding my right foundation until Rihanna came out with her pro filter foundation. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called a pro filter foundation, and I was finally able to start, because you know sometimes you be going to these makeup stores and they don't be knowing nothing. You don't know how many times I've color matched in the store, came home, and I'm like, this is not my shade. This is not my color. There's no way this is my color because this is not it. And I just so disappointed. Foundations I went to waste. I can't do nothing with it because it's not my color. I can try to give it to somebody in my family and see if it's their color. My sister's lighter than me, so I can't give it to her. My mom's darker than me, but it may be dark, but it's not her undertone. So it was just, I wasted a lot of money in trying to find my right makeup, but I didn't give up. I did get like a little like kind of like, you know, like, damn, am I gonna find something? But then, you know, I just keep looking, keep trying to figure it out. But like I said, when I went to go get color match for my Fenty foundation, the lady, like, I finally had somebody that really understood undertones and stuff like that. And she was explaining to me like what my undertone is and what are things that I need to look for, what are colors I need to avoid, what are foundations that I need to avoid, and it was a big help. So ever since that, I kind of always used what she told me, and the shade of Rihanna's foundation that I'm in, I've always used it as a guideline now to figure out what's my shade now with other places. And then two, now a lot of makeup companies have where you can put in a brand that you use currently, and it will transfer over what shade you'll be in that brand. Like, I think that is stupid convenient. It is so convenient because a lot of people don't know their undertones. A lot of people don't know what they are. They just go in, they put some foundation on the back of their arm, they're looking in the mirror to see if it matches, and boom, that's how they're doing it. But now, like, because even shopping online, like, I still even kind of do get a lot of my makeup from online. So you know them pictures be deceiving. You can look, think this is your shade, coming in, and you're like, this is not my shade. Like I said, I finally found something that works for me, and I'm so happy. I don't even wear makeup as much as I used to. I really don't wear often. I'll throw on cleaning up my brows, fixing up my brows, and I will walk out the house. Maybe put on a little mascara if I don't have my eyelashes done, and I will call it a damn day, like, and I will leave it just at that. I'm gonna put some on my lace now. I'm really excited to see how this lace is gonna work out because it's supposed to be like a transparent lace. You know, it's supposed to be better quality lace. Wigs too is another thing that's come a long way. Like, lace construction, they're smartening up. They're not making these thick ass hairlines anymore to where you have to do stupid amount of plucking at home. They really smartening up, and they're making it convenient for the buyers and the people that don't know too much about wigs right now but want to get into it, and you know, just making it less work for us, which is truly amazing. It's truly, see, like, it's looking nice. Let me get some more on right in the front of the hairline. I think what I'm gonna do, let me go get the glue out the bathroom and figure out what else I need so I can have everything in front of me when I start to glue it down. I'll be right back. A lot of techniques that they use now with installing wigs is they put the glue, then put the lace on the glue, and then don't cut off the lace till after. And I've done that once, and it wasn't horrible, but I don't know if I want to try to do that now, or if I want to do it how I usually do, which is just cut off the lace and then glue it down. I think I might put the glue first and cut the lace after. I think I'll try that. Get some of this down out of the way. I need to, like, see up here, it's still all needs to be flattened and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna pull the hair back again. Oh, I forgot to show you guys how big the frontal was. But it was such a big. I really hope this install is cute. So I can do all types of cute styles. Putting it up, half down. Well, I can't put it up because it's not a 360. But you know, like when you be trying to put hair up, but there don't be enough hair in the frontal, so you have to, like, some people have to take a bundle and, like, wrap it around the half up to really get it to be thick, and it's like thick without it. This is just a frontal. This let me get all of this here out of the way. Let me put some damn wrapping lotion in the front so I can get do I have my soft brush so I can get some of this damn hair out of the way. I hate when hair is in the way when you're trying to glue down stuff, little flyaways and stuff. Such a pain indeed behind. Out the way. All of my. So I'm just gonna curl this back forward. Some. And what I'm going to do is I did do some plucking. I didn't do a lot. Oh my god, that's another thing I'm so scared of, plucking, because you can really bald out your frontal by plucking so much, and I don't have the time. Like, frontals already shed because you bleaching the knots and all that stuff. I really don't have time for all that extra nonsense. I see some extra lace that I want to cut off by my ear, so I'm going to be out of the frame for a second. Cut the lace in like 4 segments, so I can work in sections as far as gluing down and chopping the lace. See if I made it close enough to the hairline. I'm going to cut one in the middle. And I'm going to cut one over here so I can kind of, like, you know, working sections as I glue it in. Thinking I'm leaving it like that. Once again, I'm just gonna look, make sure I got stuff where I want it to be, where I need it to be. Get rid of all what I don't need. So I tied a scarf on it for a second. Now I'm going to start cutting the lace off. So I'm gonna put it back. Oh, I need another clip like that. I thought I had one. Oh, I do. Put some of this lace on. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna not be in the frame for a second because I need to see this here. I need to see. I need to be close. So I'll turn you guys up like that so y'all can see. Wish me luck. Where's my razor? I use a little eyebrow razors to like trim my lace off or whatever you want to call it. Cut my lace off. That's how it's looking. Gonna tie my scarf on it for a minute just so it can settle. And then I'll cut the baby ears. Okay, welcome back. Okay, let's hurry up and get these baby hairs over with. I know this video is already probably super long, and it wasn't even supposed to be a tutorial, and it probably done turned into a video tutorial. So, see, it looks real good once it lays down for a little bit and starts setting. It'll really be giving what I needed to give, some real scalp. So I don't know where I want baby hairs for sure yet. Some here. I really don't like too much baby hairs. Less is more. I keep saying that. I don't know where I heard that from. You know, the less you have, the more realistic teas you can get and stuff. So, more realistic it looks. I love my sideburns though. But just got my damn ear, not my ear. My ear. Pop it on this side. I don't think that's too much. So I'm gonna start to chop them and start swooping. I don't leave them too much so they're not like super thick. Super thick. Super thick. Like I think that's good. You should do it right on this side too. Need to start on it because I don't like to leave the mousse on the hair and on the edges and stuff too long. So I like to mousse, tie it up, leave it at that so they don't give your legs time to lift up and all that stuff. All this hair is all over the place. It's driving me nuts. Where all this extra hair is coming from anyway. Let's go. Here's some extra lace right here. Well, today is Nicki Minaj's birthday. It's the Queen's birthday. It's her birthday. Mold it how I want it, so did I cut this piece? No. Let's hurry up so we can get it tied up. I don't think I did that. I think that's good, so I'm gonna tie it up. So just like this, because it goes to waste in the cap of my this was in the cap of my of the bottle because I'm not using it. Okay, let me tie it up now. Well, this took like 10 minutes. Whatever. Do the time to soak in, and I'll be back once again. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I just wanted to show you guys the final outcome of my hair. I love it so much. I think I did such a good job making and installing this unit. This video ended up being a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I'm glad you guys got to see me do hair. That's something that I haven't done on this channel yet. So like I said, I hope you guys liked it. Please comment what other videos you would like to see. I hope you guys like chatting with me for a little bit and catching up with me on where I've been. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please, please, please go check out my beauty channel if you haven't already. I will be linking it in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.